My sister-in-law tried to reclaim her lost wedding dreams through my big day, and I finally had to say no. I never thought my wedding would feel like a crime scene, but here we are. My sister-in-law, Sarah, she got married about 5 years ago. It was supposed to be this huge outdoor, Pinterest-perfect summer bash, but life had other plans. A freak storm hit the coast that morning. The tent collapsed, the catering was ruined, and half the guest list couldn't even make it past the flooded backroads. Sarah was devastated, and look, I get it. I really do. But she still talks about that day like it was a national tragedy, like the universe personally conspired to ruin her life. Fast forward to now. I'm marrying her brother, Mike. We're planning something simple. A small, intimate ceremony at a local vineyard. Nothing flashy, just us, and the people who actually matter. At first, Sarah seemed supportive, maybe a little too supportive. She started showing up to my dress fittings, without an invite. She just happened to be in the area. She'd stand in the corner of the bridal boutique, eyes welling up with tears, whispering things like, "You look exactly how I imagined I'd look." It was sweet at first, until she started calling my florist behind my back to tweak my centerpieces. She wanted them to match the peonies she never got to use. The breaking point. The moment I realized this wasn't about me at all was last week. Sarah cornered me at a family barbecue. She had this look in her eyes, like she was pitch perfecting a performance. She sat me down and asked if she could walk down the aisle as a co-maid of honor. She actually had a printed draft of a 20-minute speech about her wedding journey. I told her, as gently as I could, that we were keeping the bridal party tiny. Just my sister. That was it. Sarah's face went white. She started shaking. She told me that because her wedding was stolen by the weather, she deserved this healing experience. She said that by shutting her out, I was basically telling her that her trauma didn't matter. She actually used the word trauma. Then, the phone call started. My mother-in-law called me that night, sounding exhausted. She said, "Honey, just let her have this one thing. She's been through so much. It would be such a kindness to let her feel like a bride again, through you. But that's the thing. I'm the bride. This is my one day. This isn't a theater production meant to fix her past, or a therapy session for a storm that happened 5 years ago." When I told Sarah no one last time, she lost it. She told the entire family I was malicious and cold-hearted. Mike is caught in the middle. He tells me he gets why I'm upset, but then he whispers that Sarah is fragile, that we should just keep the peace. I'm starting to feel like the villain in my own love story, just because I want my wedding to be about my marriage, not her do-over. The vineyard is booked. The dress is ready. But now, half the family is threatening to skip the ceremony in solidarity with Sarah's healing. Is it really being cruel to have a boundary? Or is it cruel to expect a bride to hand over her wedding to someone who can't let go of the past? I guess I'll find out when I walk down that aisle and see who actually showed up for me and who stayed home for her.